If you want to sterilize liquids, it's pretty straightforward. You find your solvent or medium recipe, you mix the components together in water in a flask like this. You can help some components solubilize by putting in a magnet and stirring it for a while on a magnet stirrer like this. Remember, if you need to adjust the pH of your solution, this has to be done now before we go into the autoclave. And one final thing is, if you use magnets, remove them before you autoclave them. Add autoclavation tape and you are good to go. Now, many items cannot tolerate the high temperature of the autoclave, and those items are stuff like antibiotics that we add to our cultivation medium all the time. They also need to be sterilized, so I will now show you two methods to sterilize liquids that go around the autoclave. If I wish to sterilize a solution of antibiotics, then first I solubilize the powder in clean water. Then I find two items. I find a sterile plastic syringe, and then I find a sterile filter. Please note that some filters are shipped like this in bulk and they are not sterile. You need to find one that is in a sealed sterile container if you wish to sterilize a solution. Open up the filter. Avoid touching it with your fingers. Open up the syringe. Try avoiding touching the tip of the syringe. Suck up your liquid. Put on the filter. And dispense the solution into a new sterile container. This might be a plastic tube like this one. If you have a high volume, then you just repeat the process. Take off the filter, avoid touching the tip of the filter, suck up additional solution, on with the filter, and sterilize. And finally, if you wish to sterilize a high volume of liquid, this could be sugars, buffers. For this purpose, we have a pour-through filter, and this is an Nalgene filter that comes shipped from the factory in a sealed, sterile container. There is a vessel to pour in your liquid, then a filter that will sterilize the solution. Then we have a sterile collection bottle. And you need to find an air pump to create vacuum as well. It could be one like this. Remember to fill it with water and connect it to power. And of course, you need to do all of this inside of a sterile working environment, and that means inside of a left bench.